Boom. I got nothing to follow up with. We're back. Sorry, it took a minute. I wanted to get a little bit of food in my tummy. And we're gonna get back into this. And at the rate we're going, I'm pretty confident in our abilities to, I mean, you'll see. You'll see. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You'll see. You'll see that we're shovel swinging, we're bullet bashing, we're primal punching, maybe. They're supposed to be outlaws. I don't really understand what's happening with the spawns in this game. They're really...
Something going on over there. Mess them up!
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Something going on over there?
So, that's kind of what I was talking about just a second ago. I really need to stop and see what level some of these people are so we can have a rough guesstimate as to how well we're doing. But I'd argue to say that as long as we're doing damage to things we couldn't even come near before, that's probably moving in the right direction.
System beginning.
16. Okay. Well.
Security patrol initiated.
Ooh. Let's not get cocky, kid. But we are still doing a wild amount of damage, so... Huh. Turns out, if you make upgrading cheaper, and then upgrade the ever-living stuff out of your, shovel, and then get something that makes the damage 300%, turns out it does pretty well. Turns out it does pretty well, and this is for sure where Felix has to do his business. But I don't know how to start his companion quest, so... And if it's have him around until he mentions it, I guess we could do that, but I don't really want to. I don't want to risk it. Because the problem with primals, they don't really do the whole 1v1 thing. If I could get one away to test a hit on, I totally would. But to like jump down amongst 3+, nah, that'll probably get us killed. Unless, of course, I hit that first one and it's a one-hit KO, and short of that. But that's... Alright. But if I die, I'm not gonna be surprised. Ooh, who would have thought? Where was that? Is that right over here? You ever just voluntarily throw the runaway? Yeah, they're same level. I'm okay. I know we just, like, wiped through the robots. Same level. Primals are a little different than robots. Well, I think I'm gonna go back to Monarch. I'm trying to think of what we can do, but the answer is fight these primals and then go to Monarch. So I'm just gonna go to Monarch. Let's get her started. I think what I'll do first is land on the other landing pad that has enemies right there, and see what level they are. Because the guards at Stellar Bay are 15, but I don't know what level all of the stuff we'll be fighting is. Well, I assume 15. I don't know. Unless that scales to our level, then I'm gonna feel really stupid. But I also have never checked that, so... I don't know. I feel like we can probably...
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
...do Monarch as long as we kind of keep our wits about. I mean, we've got 54 health bits. The shovel is swinging like a hammer. Our armor is good, I think. We gotta get that cool armor, though. Because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the armor that I'm thinking of is, 18. So the levels are not the same. Oh, did we attract some bullshit on us? Oh, it's just a sprat. Perfect. Well, I'm glad there's sprats there. That tells us at least 18. This spot is a little further from Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay.
So maybe...
No blockade is a match for my pilot.
So maybe around Stellar Bay, it's a lower level? Maybe? Maybe? But we'll see. We'll see. I think this is probably the hardest part in the game. 'Cause what, after this... You go to Byzantine. That's pretty much all running around in dialogue for the most part. So it's here, then there, and then I think we go to the prison planet thing, and that's the end of the game.
Those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk. Bet they also pay.
We'll see. You know what I should do is go on the boat, sleep, eat, drink, and all that jazz. I was gonna say nonsense, but
No one's going
it's
near
not.
you.
I guess it's not nonsense. Gotta eat, sleep, and drink. I mean, we've only been eating meat sauce and drinking soda and sleeping while we had a concussion. So honestly, the health status of this character is beyond me. We are pretty thirsty, actually. I clearly have not been paying attention to that. We got 2 drinks. 3 drinks. Eesh. But I do think... I think Rizzo's has something to do with this.
I've shut off the visual
This
feed
place,
from my
so we
ocular
should get a
inputs in
lot
the
of-
captain's quarters.
Sodas and stuff. Sugary drinks and such. Oh yeah, because we are out of water.
So you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
So like at this point, just walking out the door. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you're saying, yo. Oh, we're good. Didn't repair the weapon. That's fine. I'm sure there's a workbench somewhere around here. Oh, we gotta talk to the mayor, whatever he is. Is there not a body back here? Boom! Body. Can we swim? Invisible wall. That's good. That's good. Put that invisible wall there. No kids in the pool, right? Well, if they can't jump in the water, we don't have to make it past the surface.
She's always cranky.
That's fair. That's fair. Can we talk you out of the poster?
Here to catch a game?
No.
What can I do for you?
No.
Signed by the black hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up.
Mm-hmm.
Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
But Grim works for MSI Security. Be a real shame if he took interest in your business.
You really think he'd do that? I never would have figured. It's not worth the risk. Fine. Tell Velma that I don't want the poster anymore. I'll find something else to hang in my shop.
Boom. Intimidation. Seems to be the name of the game of this city. Intimidating old ladies, intimidating sports book.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome,
Worker.
but I'm up to my elbows and... Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
No's no longer
That's
interested.
a surprise. Tossball being part of her business and all. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
Isn't this what?
Unless you're here to... If Caleb wants to...
Oh, that's the job guy. Right. What about...
Stealing's such a nasty word. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
I mean, who wouldn't use fish stereobiotics? Come on.
We're not... Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this all tuna. Fat, and mostly tumor-free.
Alright, Sith, I'm not the Mafia. I'm not the... Well... I mean... Okay, so like this whole game is because I've used someone else's identity to do a whole slew of technically illegal shit. And now it's come down to... I'm strong-arming people into doing what I want. Like, okay. I mean, you make a pretty good point. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. But it just gets easier, you know? It just makes everything easier to just bend people to open doors. And in my defense, if I could persuade them, I would. But my intimidate is the highest dialogue skill I have. So, and I didn't choose that. It just kind of chose me, I suppose. That is a bummer about being permanent. I'm permanently maimed. I'm permanently maimed, Sith. I'm afraid of pretty much everything outside the walls. And I'm weak to plasma. Weak to my own blood. If anything, I'm the victim here. Oh, buddy. Alright. Whether we get the cool armor I've been talking about, or we get our hands on some MSI armor, I think the next armor we get is going to get a bunch of upgrades and tinker the piss out of. Because how much is it to tinker the shovel next? I can't remember. I think it's in like the 6,000 maybe, and that's 90% off. It's in the thousands at 90% off tinker cost. That's crazy. Let's see. Nope. I've not been playing a PlayStation, don't worry. Do our little repairs. Hey, we'll repair you. What are you? You're pristine? You're not pristine yet? Every time I repair, you could be pristine, and you choose not to be pristine. That's crazy. Anyways. It is 17,000 to upgrade, and that's 90% off. How much would this... I mean, I guess I'm sitting in front of a giant computer, but how much would that be at 100%? I meant to say calculator, giant calculator. It's not like I'm staring at a 90-inch screen with my like car-sized rig. That's crazy, dude. That's well over 100,000. Dang. That's, well, the shovel is probably fully upgraded. I don't know if we're gonna get another spare 17,000 to upgrade it once. So maybe from here on out, to up the damage, we just try to counter our permanently maimed, and we'll just spend our money on armor at this point, because the armors are still within reason, I believe. Yeah, they're 1,000 apiece. So, we'll see. Anyway, what are we doing? What are we doing? Deliver the tossball poster. We could check out the gang. I know I've been killed by the gang once or twice in my playthroughs. So we can check on the gang. To be fair though, I suppose if we can't take on a gang of human beings, how are we gonna step outside the walls and take care of a whole mess of monsters? So... Oh, shoot. Habit. Oops. Oops. Don't mind me. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Trust me. Yeah, that's alright. Sorry, bud.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet?
Yeah, blew right past you.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
How many bits? How many bits? 500? Eh. And it's just a regular old... That's kind of dumb. All right. Let's go check in on a couple ruffians that murdered somebody. Hopefully, they don't kill us. Yo, yo, what up?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't...
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Not a secret.
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Fantastic.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
What a shame. Intimidation is my only dialogue thing that has any weight whatsoever, and I cannot intimidate this 2-bit thug in the back alley.
I don't think so. You're a loose end now.
Well, you... Oh yeah, they're screwed. They're screwed. You want some? You're half his health. Oh, you lucky guy. Just hit. You came to a shovel fight with the space equivalent of a baseball bat? You're silly. You're the one that's pissing all over the place? Ridiculous. Oop. Sublight reputation decreased. Well, I guess they shouldn't have been all up in my grits then, huh? If you don't want me to murder off your employees... Oh. Oh, we're getting a little confident with stealing here. Holy smokes. If you don't want me to murder your employees, maybe don't send them on jobs to places that... Sorry, my headphones started booping me. I gotta plug them in. Threw me off my train of thought. Don't send your employees to planets with baseball bats, you know? Anyway, must be a Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition poster, which how much they want it. Well, I think it's a toss ball player, so I don't know, you know? That could be his interests, you know? Here, let me... Don't mind me here. Where is it? Right there we go. Then we'll blurp with a little bit of blurp. I think they're charging. I don't know. No sounds. Anyway. Oh, hello. Thank you, computer. I love being... Oh no! Why are we doing this? Why am I just stealing things?
I don't have time for this.
Why are we doing this? Oh my goodness. Just running up and stealing stuff. Okay. Holy smokes. I get this... Behind me, you beast. There we are. Okay. No, the headphones aren't gonna die, because I've let the headphones die before and just sat here and played in silence, but I don't know if I want to do that for 20 minutes. It's usually if they die near the end of a segment, I'll... Alright, we killed the people. We've got to convince him to go to work, and these are... all outside. So I guess we'll talk to Sanjar. What up? I'm back for official business this time. Something is keeping me from inside your building. You are so adorable. Yes.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
What?
Clear my schedule. This newcomer
Don't
has
look
a
at me
meeting
like that when you say that, buddy. Threaten me with a good time. You have a meeting with...
Did you hear that power play, Celia? We don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake.
That's the only thing
Now,
I was going to judge you
what
by,
business
actually.
brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Could always be both. Get some free
There's no
Saltuna.
need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What do you want?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
What you need?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
So what you need?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Where to find
In
it?
the old arms building southwest of town, which
Perfect.
used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. So taciturn, so dour.
Taciturn.
I'll be waiting with bated
Ooh.
breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Or keep it in blackmail you with it. Which is what I'm probably going to do. Which doesn't help my case for not being the interstellar mafia. So... cool. Alright, anything else inside here? Oh, right. We were supposed to get... I mean, Nyoka's probably sober by now. I don't... She did say if I want things to be sooner than later to give her the pill, and it's been like 5 days, so... Oh, no, you're just chilling. I like your style.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to?
I don't know.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook.
We'll be fine.
Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
What lovely names. What lovely names you give your things. I'm gonna make you passive, right? I'm making them passive. My companions, that is. I'm making them passive so that they don't attack and help me. So that way we can have them for moments like these, but it's still not counting as having a companion. You get it. You get it. Alright, anyways. Oh, we gotta tell him about the Maida. Oh.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
There's been a Maida.
But that's terrible. What happened? But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies.
Bummer.
If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters. Live and learn, I suppose. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Thank you. Ooh, no way? Okay. I'm down. I'm down for a level up. She-hoot. Guess we'll just... Man, that permanently maimed stuff sucks. Wait, hold on, do I? Okay. Do a little bit like that. A little bit like that. Let's roll. Let's roll. Because I don't have a high enough... Oh, we could have done lockpicking so I could get that guy's money to steal his money, and then he has to return to work. More mafia shit. That's crazy. You know, so once you put the flavor of mafia on pretty much everything I've done, it really does does kind of
got a
fit.
favor to ask you.
Yes.
Figure while we're
Most
out here in the
people do.
wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine.
You got it.
Preferably before we get to Hiram's.
You got
It's
it.
on the way. Don't worry.
Wasn't.
You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed. And I could use the
Maybe.
help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years. and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out.
Uh-oh.
If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
First of all, we didn't even discuss her being actually part of the crew, so calling me captain is interesting. Also, another thing I found kind of interesting with all of that is she hates asking for help, and she has known me for a total of maybe 10 minutes. And has immediately asked for help, so, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the old sign is pretty sweet.
Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur.
And I was talking about that last episode. I really like that the new sign is just plastered over the old. All right. Well, let's maybe not just jump into a pack of 4. Because first of all, we are going to listen. We're going to listen. So we'll just sneak about, fight what we attract, and be smart about things. Because we're on Monarch. And as you can plainly see, it is a place that is devoid of all hope and any sense of respect. And everything here will probably kill us. And I'm gonna try my damnedest not to let that happen. I forget what's across that bridge.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable. Nonsense. We're too far from the safety of Stellar Bay to deny a traveler hospitality. Stay for dinner at least. I insist.
Something ain't right about this.
Yeah, well, so I'm just gonna mosey my way on upstairs. Got a nice place here.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay, maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
Oh, you're real subtle about it. Real subtle. House searched. Looks like there's nothing here. I guess we'll just, oh, a saw on your desk? Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, I've seen that before. No big deal. Surely nothing to look into there. That's actually a pretty sweet journal entry. So I'm guessing Levi must be the son downstairs at the table, but like he writes poetry, I suppose, but then it devolves into hunger. There's an ache sharp in my stomach, hurts all the time. Food makes me sick, water makes me sick, always hungry, so I can't think. So, well, we cannot get into this locked room. We need to... Hi there, you were really friendly before. Will you unlock your locked doors? Oh!
There you are. We're all ready. Just waiting on you. But we've gone through so much trouble. Martha has the sauce ready, and the children have set the table. All it needs is a main course.
Incoming!
Oh. Whoa, guns? Guns? Not cool. No. Alright. Let me eat some ketchup. Hey.
Nice one. Everyone all right?
Well, they were level 19, so I don't know what that says about anything, really. We're doing well. I don't know. Can we fight raptidons? No clue.
These sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now
Oh,
people
was
are
I
doing
able
it
to
too?
just look in through here? Duh. Either way. Notes. Work ID. Supper time. That, I'm guessing that's like a special one. Sure is. I'm gonna give that to one of my crew members. Actually, speaking of, Nyoko, what do you carry? Oh, an axe. And a heavy machine gun. Yeah, I don't know what I expected you to have as your melee weapon, but I dig it. I think this is a balcony outside. So let's search it real quick. It's just nice. There's no point. It's just nice. Ah! Yeah. So he's gone. Amber Heights is here. Jeez, OP. This is so sensitive. This is Brookhaven or Fallbrook. Brookhaven. I mean, kind of. You know, we were close. All right. Well, let's head that way. I don't know what this is. Actually, this might be Amber Heights, and this is. Excuse me. This is Brookhaven. And then this bridge right here, which is right next to the other landing pad, has the armor we're looking for. So, I suppose what we can see real quick is how well we deal with this.
Here we go! Nice work!
What did you get hit there, huh? Did they get you, huh? Couldn't tell. Boy, there's something about hearing your companion screaming like that is... Oh, man. Ooh, that was funny. A little overreactive, I think, Nyoka, for being such a seasoned warrior.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
Or both, but animals can't shoot guns. Oh, you mean like cannibals. It is dark. There is no light. Yoko, what do you say we like go tie one off and we'll come back when there's any amount of light? Plus, I got some news for somebody.
Smells like rat in here.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Tibet.
Wait, wrong
Cover
spot.
up the saltiness smell. Trust me, this is worse.
Oop. Shot over again. I'm paying attention.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma? I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need? That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
You are.
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
No. Well, suppose it's time I take a break. And when I get back, we'll... Oh, shoot, I can't sleep the past time unless I'm at the ship. But it feels like the sun is coming up, or... Nope, that's... Well, I guess that would be reflection from the sun? I don't know. Anyway, when we get back, we'll go out to the wilderness and see if we can refrain from dying. We'll see. Stay tuned.